The season is coming to an end, and despite Dorking Wanderers being right in the middle of a promotion battle, the Wanderers senior management team are planning for the future, and the club has secured a new sponsor. And that means Marc White will be wearing some new hats as he plans his team for next season.
Well, how would you describe Marc, just in 3 words?
Obsessive, challenging, generous.
And now back at you, Marc. 3 words to describe JB?
Very fucking detailed.
Fair enough. We'll take that.
Yeah, I think we're going to be surprised by how much this impacts us, because I think we've got a group of people who genuinely want to see us in League Two. They're also pretty slow and steady people. They're normal, rational, logical people. So we're going to let it evolve a bit really as well and see where we get to. But we'll see their names in and about the place. But they're not in your face kind of setup. They're not going to try and paint the ground in their colours and what have you. So yeah.
As excited as they are about the deal, Marc knows his focus needs to be on the upcoming fixture against Hampton Richmond Borough. For if his side can take 9 points from the final 3 games of the season, they would be in with a great chance of winning the league.
There's definitely a common theme. If I'm putting all of my professional, city-based leadership skills into conceding goals in the last 10 minutes every game, we've got to be really careful with how we talk to people. If we're talking in a sort of negative context against the situation, in a kind of what if, all we're doing is driving behaviours that something's going to go wrong. It's like saying to a child, don't drop the milk, as opposed to hold it like this. There's a big difference the way you speak to people. I'll be honest, I just want to get on with this game tomorrow. If I could play it in an hour, I'll do it now. I just want us to get on with that shit. I don't really want to think beyond that at all. I just want us to get back out there. I think that we need to be a little bit upset with ourselves, really. The sort of I appreciate the big injustice at Bath, I get all of that shit, but that doesn't account for tossing away matches in the last 10 minutes, lads. I think that's us, and we've got to have a bit more of a ruthless mentality, both in finishing teams off, because the only reason they're motivated to score in the last 10 minutes is because we've had fucking 140 chances and not scored 3 goals. So it's at kind of either end, really. This one's really simple. Yeah, is that they've just won 5-0, they're safe, right? They might turn up, it'd be a big crowd, I think. So they're probably going to put a massive fucking shift in. If chosen for this game, you've got to start this game like you mean it, and you've got to train in the small bits we do like you fucking mean it as well. Okay? That's where we are. Just probably not dominated matches enough, just not dominated, not put teams away. The amount of times, and we almost accept just missing chances, but because we create so many, but a lot of teams would be like, fuck me. I remember, honestly, countless chances that might fall to, anybody, but then you think, fuck me, that's an open goal. In fairness, if a team at Hampton, mid-table, season finished, youngsters, if a team like that can bother us for 3 to go at home in front of, it's going to be 2,000. We don't deserve a fucking thing. We deserve nothing if teams like that can bother us. We need to be ruthless tomorrow.
Dorking have scored the most goals in the league, and they've lost the joint fewest games, yet they sit 5th in the table with the 2nd most goals conceded of the promotion candidates. Spirits remain high in the group, and while Niall is celebrating nearly scoring in training because he doesn't ever get any closer, Charlie Carter shows him how it should be done.
15 sprint. Oh, Chesham, that's fucking lovely. That is spectacular. That is very nice.
After training, several players are sent for shirt modelling duty, as the 25-26 kits have just been finished. This includes a photo session at the local pub and then a shoot over at West Humble, the original home of the Dorking Wanderers, where the likes of James McShane and Matt Briggs first appeared for the club.
Well, this pitch used to be unbelievable at the start of every season.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I actually want to see that.
And then by the end of the season, I think the gaffer played about 20 Tuesday night game friendlies on it.
How would these
in some terrible weather. I remember some games here where it was so boggy that you passed the ball and just stopped.
Yeah.
About the time we went up them hills running.
Remember that?
Out there.
Got a gaffer on his bike.
Is that Box Hill there? Where's the view
Mark
going?
was on his
We
bike.
used to do some training, like where the gaffer would be on his BMX and we'd make us go for a run.
No, he was on his BMX.
Yeah.
We'd all be running that way, and he would come sitting backwards on the bike,
Yeah.
and ride past us.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Nah, he needs to get the BMX back out. We need to get him down there. Brenny, you sure you don't want a smaller one, yeah?
Could do it a bit smaller, mate. But
Yeah, no, don't worry, mate. I'll fill it out.
you'll just do as you're told, though, Brent, won't you?
Sure. Good boy.
The Easter weekend could prove to be a decisive period for the teams at the top end of the National League South. Fixtures on Good Friday include Torquay heading to Truro and Worthing at Eastbourne Borough, while Wanderers head to Worthing on Monday. Today, they're hosting Hampton Richmond Borough, a team that struggled to scrape a win since the two sides met in the 2-2 draw back in early February. With the league so wide open and the Bath fiasco fresh in their minds, Marc's challenge is to get his players in the right mental state for what lies ahead.
I wanted everyone here today because, you know, I'm sending out messages to all of yous, and the messages change every week, right? And they're going to change every week, and they're going to change before Monday maybe. And it's all circumstantial, but the bottom line is, yeah, we're all in this together. And who knows what the story's going to be? Who knows who's going to nick the winner and have an amazing fucking day for the club and make history? Who knows? We don't know. I'm so proud of how many great players we've got here. We've got an amazing... I could pick 11 from 20 every fucking Saturday. If anyone's dozy, not listening, not putting the effort in, I'm not going to leave boys out the squad who want to be in this side, whether it's starting or fucking there. So do yourself... Let's all make it difficult for each other, but with the ultimate objective of fucking winning today and then going, all right, let's have a look at where we are now. Let's have a little look tonight, because things are going to change a lot today. But we've got to be careful we don't become a product of the league we're in. Like, you know, if you're a top fucking darts player and you need to throw 120 averages to beat the other top dart player, if you're only ever playing your mate in the pub, you probably start throwing 110 averages because you're not, that's how it works. And I feel like we've become an object of the league a little bit. We've become a little bit average. I think we need to be a bit more stressed. We need to be a bit more, and that's why when we get to the knockout stuff, we'll be good, because the boys will know we have to win here. That's why we're good when Worthing went down to 10, when Eastbourne went down to 10. Oh, fuck, shit, someone might beat us. They've got it in the locker. Have they shown it enough this year against the average teams? No, and that's been the downfall at the moment. Have to get a home playoff game is all that matters, because if you end up in the eliminator, you're 16-1 on a good year, but we ain't lost away from home, and we're Dorking Wanderers.
Trying to look good in the warm-up.
Yeah.
Marc described Wanderers as a wounded animal and wants to see his players go for it today against a Hampton Richmond team that's just about getting back on its feet after a long period of disappointing results. In the very first minute, Josh Taylor deploys his medium to long throw.
Should be. What a minging goal.
What was that? What was that?
Milton, I think. I don't know.
It's such a messy finish, nobody on the bench has any idea whose goal it is. Jason wins the flick on, Brennan Camp heads it into the general direction of the danger zone, and Charlie Carter nudges the ball goalwards and does just about enough to justify claiming the goal as his own.
It's easy, isn't it? That's more than it, I do.
Marc's got the start that he asked for, and yet his players are not content with sitting on a one-goal lead, and Niall's having too much fun on the bench and gets told off.
Boys, fuck me. You serious? All week for a game of football we're fucking about.
Just to be clear, these highlights have pretty much been real time so far.
Squeeze in time, Brent!
Charlie again. Is it Alfie, Charlie? Charlie scored first.
The coaches are beginning to realise that Charlie Carter is on a hat-trick here. His first was scrappy, and the second was the polar opposite, as the attacking midfielder cuts inside onto his right foot and fires a low shot into the bottom corner. With such accuracy, he gives goalkeeper Max Merrick little chance of saving it.
You said he had a good warm up. Did say that's more, right?
2-0 up and still hungry, Dorking run at Borough again.
Josh, hold! Josh, hold!
Have that! Love
it? That's that volume you lot were doing the other day, wasn't it? Fuck me.
The shooting drill from training has paid off. Much like his sweet strike on Thursday, Charlie hits the ball cleanly. And while Merrick does get to this one, he's not able to parry it out. And Charlie has completed a hat-trick in just over 6 minutes.
6 minute hat-trick.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, 7 minutes.
Oh, did he score first?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Milson did. Did he really?
Yeah.
I want to get one more goal and then look at taking off Milson and Jason. I know we don't need to rush it, but it was 4-0. There's nothing to serve.
Yeah.
The game feels like it's already over as Hampton and Richmond attempt to stem the bleeding. After half an hour, Alfie Rutherford looks to open them up again.
It's a foul.
2 fouls there, wasn't
A
it?
long ball causes a total mess at the back for the visitors, and Matt Briggs eventually nudges it into the path of Alfie. He dispatches his shot with typical power, finishing Hampton and Richmond off and allowing Mark to consider the next game before this one has even reached the halfway stage.
Yeah, just get him
I
on.
don't think we've got anything to gain by leaving Pryor on.
Yeah.
No,
At all.
I don't agree. I agree.
If we lose the game 4-0 because we took Pryor off,
Yeah.
we need to pack it in.
Yeah.
I'd wait till half time though. If he played reach that long, he definitely ain't going to be a valuable Monday, is he?
All right, we'll sit on it.
Do you know what I mean?
Restart second half then. Second half.
A 4-0 lead is the stuff of dreams. However, if Wanderers aren't playing the way Mark wants them to, it doesn't really matter how many goals they've got.
In one! It goes! Fuck me, Tone! Tone, I don't want to go home! I don't want to go home! Brixton, you want it, mate! Brixton, you want it! Come on! Play! Play! Too fucking slow! Foxy! Hey, tidy this up! Tidy it up!
To be fair though, we ain't been fucking great since we went fucking 3 or 4 up though. Can do better, I think.
I don't know why are you getting lazy, boys? Why are you getting lazy and passing back to him? Don't fucking go against me, or you won't fucking pick a ball here. Don't get lazy. We've passed back to him. I showed you where I don't want the ball to be. What's happened? They've pressed him. He's had to go long. I understand we can win every first contact. I don't care. Even you coming out the goal like fucking Hugo and Glazius and then fucking kick it to them. Fucking liven up. What you take out of this game now will be what you take into the next one. Just think about that. That's how football works. Unbelievable start, right? And all of a sudden, we had a phase of play a minute ago. Here, swear to God, we went bang, 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 bang. What are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Who's saying get the fucking ball there? Don't let me down with what I've asked you to do. Be a great version of yourselves, lads. You've done exactly what I asked you to do. That's fucking brilliant, right? You fucking took it out on that lot. Fucking brilliant. You took it out on them. You fucking took out last Saturday on that lot. 15 minutes of fucking brilliance. That's what I wanted you. Well done. You've achieved that no matter what happens. But you're going towards the fans, fucking 2,500 now. You get on the ball, you play forward, you look like a fucking side. Right? Okay? You liven the game up. No boring shit or you're off. Charlie is the #1 priority because Josh ain't here. So you need your centre mids.
After last week's red card at Bath, Josh Taylor is due to serve a ban on Monday as it takes 7 days for a ban to kick in. And that means he's out of the Worthing match rather than this one. So resting Charlie is key. So hopefully, Wanderers won't blow a 4-goal lead here.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck's
Is that
sake.
Briggs then?
Hey, fucking wank.
James Roberts does what players like that useless penalty taker Omar Marmouche can't do and converts to give Borough some hope. And Mark takes off Charlie Carter as he looks ahead to the Worthing clash.
Chaz, well done, mate. Well done, mate.
Great 2 goals, Chaz. Great 2 goals.
Don't be like that.
Don't flip round the corner, mate.
What have enjoyed?
Yeah. So that's finished 1-0 and the other one's 1-0.
Who?
Torquay beat Truro 1-0.
Oh, they beat them.
They beat them.
Barrett gets a second goal right at the end to finish with a slightly more respectable scoreline as the Dorking bench consider what the results mean for the league table.
Fucking goals matter in this fucking league. Fucking 4-0 up after fucking 16 minutes or something. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, full. 3 points off top.
Go for a fucking shootout on Monday now. Go for a shootout on Monday, mate. 2 points. Let's go.
Torquay's win at Truro helps close the pack together and puts Worthing top ahead of Dorking's trip there on Monday.
I thought we had to be a little bit more professional at 4-0 and remember our tactics. We're not here to not lose, we're here to win. And we're here to destroy teams, okay, yeah? We went into today and we needed those results to go that way. We needed that. Because we're playing Worthing, so bottom line is, if we beat them, you know, well, I guess if we beat them, it goes final day, doesn't it? Yeah. Obviously, I'm not in the dugout, I'm in the fucking stand, fucking murders, right? Now we got to go down there and they played with 10 men today for 80 fucking 5 minutes or something. But yeah, that's box ticked, really. Done what we said, so really, really good. Well done, job done, good stuff. Good stuff. Don't let me forget to name Moro on the bench, on the management team, on Monday, when I'm not in there, because he's good. Listen, I thought we was wank. I thought we was wank. What you saw was that little divide of those boys that are switched on because they're playing, and those boys that haven't been playing but ain't zoned in. So we've got some big decisions. We might have to look at how they're going to play.
Today they've just done a 3-5-2 before the lad got sent off. Yeah, obviously it's a 3-5-2.
The thing is, I don't necessarily think how they played that will do anything compared to how they play this one, if that makes sense. I think bottom line is we're giving our right arm for them results.
Well, you come here and it's for the level, it's a big crowd. You've got a team that are going for the title. You want to go at least 10, 15 minutes to feel your way into the game and start, you're 3-0 down. So what's going through my head at that time is, honestly, looking at character, desire and some heart of personnel that may or may not be here next season. That's what I was looking at. The game's very, very difficult now to recover. So I'm looking at people going, right, what are they going to show? Because I've been there, every player that's ever played football has probably been given a stuffing once or twice in their career. So it's about showing what I want them to show. And to be fair, second half we did that. So I'm going away, obviously disappointed because we lost, but actually encouraged about the second half.
You nearly said I've been there, and I got to say...
Well, I did, didn't I?
I've got to say...
I'm sure you've played, you've kicked a ball.
South Park B team, I was there every single week.
Any level of football, listen, whether you're playing for Man United, you know, listen, we all get a hiding every now and then. That's the game. That's the game.
I think the biggest positive we've got is that we can come second. I think that's vital. That's vital to try and nick second, because all of a sudden, when you've dealt with sort of watching the league champions run off with the trophy and you've got over that moment, and then all you see is a fixture, Dorking at home, and it sells out in 2 hours, and you've only got to win 2 matches, that can be quite motivating. And we've got a very good side, and we'd be favourites for 2 home games. So I think we've got to focus on, can we secure second or third? 2 wins, I'd imagine, we'll do that. I'd be amazed. So yeah, but you never know. Could go down to the last game, couldn't it, Callum? What do you reckon, mate?
You can get more from Bunch of Amateurs on BOA Plus. For as little as £1 a month, you can get access to extended episodes on Patreon and on YouTube memberships. You also get behind-the-scenes content, rewatches with me, the narrator, and special guests like Mitch the Kit Man and Alfie Rutherford, and even Niall McManus, and I can't explain why I did that. You get the post-match interviews.
Fuck you, George.
The team talks.
You need to fucking life it up when you're gone! You are literally fucking murdering me.
And navel gazing in the coach chats.
I mean, the bottom line is we're hanging in there.
Anything we shoot that doesn't make the episodes tends to find a home on BOA Plus. And by signing up, you're supporting the channel to make sure we get to keep making the show. So head to bunchofamateurs.com to find out more about our memberships. Over at Walton and Hersham, mercurial winger Bobby Joe Taylor is on loan, and he's having a lot of fun in the division below, setting up and scoring lots of goals. So we headed over for a day to catch up with Bob and manager Billy Rowley.
So you're showing your shooting video.
Oh, come on, mate. I've got 3 goals. I'll get 2 more today. Bosh.
I mean, first and foremost, we were looking for an elite winger for the level. We found ourselves in a position in the league where we were like, you know, pushing for playoffs, and we felt like just upgrading the players in the wide areas would be a good time.
When he spoke to me about it, he spoke to me about here, Walton Hersham, asking me if I wanted to come on loan because, you know, at the time I wasn't playing much, and Mark had sort of given the green light for him to chat to me, etc. The travel in the league was just obviously having the baby, having my daughter was like, do I really want to be doing the travel? So I kind of closed it off straight away. But as he started talking to me a little bit more, I liked him, the way, you know, he conducted himself, the way he spoke to me and everything like that. So I just said, I'll have a think about it. I knew I'd be able to come here and enjoy football, which is exactly what I've done. So, and just really found the love and spark again. Obviously, I'd love to be playing at Dorking, but you know, this is just the way it works, and I'm happy with the now at the moment, and just enjoying playing, to be honest.
Well, initially we started him. First game we started him as a left back, like an attacking left back. Tried to get him on the last line quite early in the build-up, but know Bobby well enough now. He just doesn't really like defending that much. I don't think, doesn't love it. It's not a passion of his. He wants to beat players. He wants to shoot. He wants to cross. So, luckily for him in that game, I think there was an injury early on, maybe in like the 15th minute. So rather than put another winger on, we just brought a left back on and put Bobby on the wing. And straight away, just looked more at home, looked more alive and like energised by that sub. And yeah, he's not come out of that position since, but he's played left wing, right wing, and yeah, I think like as a number 8 as well at times, but that's primarily where we're playing him, wide on the wing, yeah.
I'm definitely enjoying the fact that I don't have as much responsibility defending, and then I'm able to really express what I'm like going forward. So yeah. I do always enjoy, to be fair, the way we play really good football. When I came, I couldn't believe we were where we were, to be quite honest with you. It's the most fluent playing side I've seen, very well coached, good, well drilled. But you know, sometimes you go with the youngest squad you've seen, you can go to certain places with experienced teams that sometimes, you know, might bully you a little bit on certain types of pitches where you're not able to play. I think that's probably where they might have struggled, but they've definitely learned from it. And I think, you know, going into the playoffs, I would definitely say very confident, very, very confident, as long as we can hold our nerve and still continue to do the same things that we do.
Mark's yellow card during the protests at Bath was his 6th of the season, and that means he's on a touchline ban for the biggest game of the run-in, which is this one, the away trip to Worthing. And he's not the only one missing. Josh Taylor's 1-game ban for that throw-in incident 10 days earlier has now kicked in, and like Mark, he'll be sitting in the stands for this one. The previous fixture between these clubs was another controversial one. Danny Cashman tried to break Brennan Camp's face, while Matt Briggs split Kane Will's head open in a game that saw former Wanderer Nick Wheeler score a 25-yard winner. This time, the title is potentially on the line. Worthing are 2 wins from winning the league, while Dorking need Torquay and Truro to drop points, even if Dorking win this one. Fortunately for the Wanderers, their gaffer is pretty confident that his club know how to turn up for the big games.
So that's the director seats then, so it's not as bad as I thought.
I better get up early, I'll get a seat.
So obviously I'll be up there, yeah? And obviously I will be annoying on the phone to Dino. I need loads of coaching. I don't want any fucking commentating. Coach on the pitch. You know what you're looking for. And you've just got to be really good, because you need to know when they have to go long. You need to make decisions on, right, do you know what? Like sometimes you'll hear me, we'll try to play out one phase and I'll think, yeah, fuck that. throw the ball long, or if we're under pressure, you'll have to make decisions at times. Don't shit yourselves with making decisions for the team. This club has done nothing but win these games for a living for years. If I could have fucking played it 8 days ago, I would have done. I couldn't wait to play these from the minute we played them last. Right? I can't wait to watch you play them. Discipline. Don't let them get shots off and crosses. That's all I'm going to ask you to do. Literally, that's it. Just don't take risks, but also play when it's there to play. That's the key. In open play turnovers, that's when you're going to be very dangerous. A bit like them. They will be too in open play. If they turn it over, they'll know where their +1 is, and all of a sudden you'll see Beard and Cook in your fucking area. And you'll have to slide midfielders and be good. Yeah, could win it today, could be playing at home next week to win it. I've seen fucking weirder things in football, tell you that now. But forget that. Be like caged animals when this game starts. Yeah? Okay, warm up well. Come on. Good luck, mate.
And you, mate.
The worst thing about these leagues is one up. Huh? The one up in these leagues is the worst thing about them. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, you could all be fucking smoking cigars.
Fucking confidence, lads. We're the team that should have the fucking confidence. Come on, George boy.
It takes just 2 seconds for Temi Babaloa to knock Niall McManus over, so he must have met Niall before. Mark's convinced that when these two sides go toe-to-toe, Wanderers should be capable of bopping Worthing about. Yet we get an overwhelming sense that the players on the pitch today are petrified of losing, and that might well be the deciding factor in how this game plays out. Rob Milsom and Brennan Camp flattened Joel Colbrand early on, and he's rightly miffed at the ref ignoring his appeals.
Go now! Travel! 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 On your own! On your own!
Wow.
On your own! On your own!
On,
Travel! Travel! Be in! Be in! Be in! Good boy! Make sure!
Ignore him. Just ignore him.
Chances are going to be at a premium today, and Alfie's about to get one of the best he could hope for.
Alfie's just got to do it early.
Finish! Shoot! Finish! Shoot! Finish!
Oh, Alfie!
Love it! Love it!
Goalkeeper Lucas Covalan is no stranger to errors against Dorking, and this one was nearly as costly as the time he got sent off for Chesterfield. The gaffer is not allowed to communicate with anybody on the pitch, but he is allowed to call up assistant manager Dino and pass on his thoughts.
Hello, mate.
There's acres to transfer the ball, yeah?
Yeah.
Acres.
All, yeah.
All right, mate.
All right, mate.
Are you scoring there?
Oh, Charlie.
Face the game!
Rob, you're saying get on the transfers. There's so much space to play. Get on the transfers.
He's so good on the ball, he could have gone one more. He could have took him on his left.
Just keep us doing that.
Youngie, central!
Give him.
Dorking aren't quite on pattern, but they are creating the odd half chance. And the first half is mostly going their way.
Oh! Transfer.
Keep it. Yes,
Relax, don't play it, don't play it.
Turn!
Set it.
He's done his hammy.
Worthing star man Danny Cashman has a hamstring issue.
Good start, boys. Good start, boys. He's done, by the way. Cashman's off.
Jordan will have a field day down that left-hand side if we get him on. I just wanted Rob on while it's the experience. But
Former Dartford gaffer Steve King is performing the duty of being Mark's sounding board up there in the stand.
Stay on it.
No, go away. Go back, go back. Go back, Brennan!
That's offside. Nice stop. Time's there.
Fucking hell, we're all shouting it.
The Wanderers bench is trying to perform the Mark role of dictating play, and in this case they want the players to switch into the space on the other side of the pitch. But it's standard pattern stuff, and frankly, the players shouldn't need directing. We all know it, you know it, I know it, we do it every week.
brilliant. Good, Youngie.
Close, Chase!
Strangely, since Cashman's departure, Worthing have gotten a bit more dangerous.
What was that?
Keep him on his left, Tony.
Come! fucking go this way.
Get up! Get us up!
God, man.
Just need to relax on it, don't we?
Yeah, but just pass sideways. Don't let him come inside, Youngie. No. Handball.
Well, mate.
Calm.
Calm down.
Yeah, just need to calm down. That's a foul.
Nick Wheeler does what Nick Wheeler does and cuts inside to shoot. Fortunately, Tony Craig is able to block the effort, while Harrison's recovery is good enough to stop Foul's rebound efforts.
Get Youngie and Charlie on these two.
Get them locked on.
Get the fucking gate. Get the shape back in the game.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like this.
Get us you can press it! One of you!
It's not going to work.
Too much time on the ball.
It's not going to work. That needs to be
Jake,
sorted.
That needs to be sorted.
How's Milson? Why's Mills coming in and in that space? Mills just got to stay. We got a +1. I don't understand where he's coming.
Rob Milsom's having a tough time on the Dorking left, and Ode Sorondo knows it.
No way!
Rob's fucking on his
ass,
mate.
Shooting for me, yeah.
Where's Jordan? I imagine this phone's going to say, get Jordan ready.
Yeah, get Jordan. Yeah, he's going on now, yeah?
Yeah. Now.
Get him on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jordan. Yeah.
Told ya.
Jordan,
let's go!
Come here!
Dorking need to survive this free kick before Jordan can get on.
Might work in our favour with the overload, with him stepping in maybe.
100%.
Let's go.
Jack Spong's free kick eludes everybody, and with Joe Cook desperate to score against his former club, Harrison Fulks can't commit to the dive, and the ball drifts inside the far post. In all honesty, no player should be surprised at being subbed by Marc White after they get booked in the first half.
Not now, not now, not now, not now, not now.
Wanderers don't let their heads drop. Rather, they set about getting an immediate equaliser before the half-time whistle.
Forwards! Jordan! Delivery!
Jordan!
Shot! Have a shot! Have a shot! Great ball!
Wow.
Save that.
Alfie's cross reaches Jason Pryor at the back post, and he nods down a textbook header, only for Lucas Coverland to position himself perfectly and make the block. Wanderers are going in at half-time, a goal down, and the gaffer's not happy.
Got to win your duels, boys. Don't win your duels, you don't win matches. Hear me, right? What we can't do, I've fucking given you lot a lot of credit for saying you're going to turn up Dorking Wanderers, blah, blah, blah. When they've had a spell, they've only had a spell when the fucking game went dead. When the game broke up, that's when they came into it. But all they've done for 20 minutes is win every fucking duel. And I mean every duel, you need to trust me. And when things don't, when you have a moment, get together, boys. Like you did last 10 minutes, get back together. I tell you now, though, our fans will not be happy with that. This is the sort of season-defining game, boys. And they don't want to see them red shirts coming out with a ball anymore. And nor do I. If the only thing you do now is win your personal duel, fucking win it and win it properly. Right, let's go. Briggs, you ready to go, yeah?
It's hard to tell if Worthing is sitting back by choice, or perhaps Dorking aren't giving them any other option. Either way, in the opening 5 minutes of the half, Dorking are dominant.
The foul. Get up, Jimmy.
You, Jace! Niall! Niall! To the right!
There's a chance.
Swing out, Jimmy! Deliver! Crosses!
Oh.
And again! Come on! Come on!
Fucking dropped it.
Come on now! Come on!
Niall McManus scuffs across from the right wing, and Coverland, who did so well to keep Dorking out at the end of the first half, can only parry Charlie Carter's efforts into his 6-yard box, where Alfie Rutherford is loitering with intent to score. He pokes the ball into the roof of the net to level it up.
Come on, Briggsy! Bring on your side, bring on, tuck in.
Yes, so easy time.
Jordan's out!
What? Oh,
Flair.
Why do they do it?
Oh, lad.
Briggsy, leave it!
Briggsy,
Leave it!
Yeah, you fucking got momentum. Fucking dickheads, man.
We can't touch it either.
Dorking have momentum here, so we'd like to send a message to the guy who threw that smoke bomb onto the pitch. You fucked up. You really, really fucked up.
Fucking killed us.
Hello,
Get
mate.
us up here. Get him to go long here. Get us up.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, God.
Brennan, go long! Brennan, go long! That's what he said.
Okay.
Not that fucking long.
There's half an hour left, and the game is cagier than when Undertaker threw Mankind off Hell in a Cell, as both teams hope the other team makes a mistake. A bit like this.
Fucking hell, George. Good.
Harrison comes to the rescue and Dorking survive. Nick Wheeler catches his old wing-back buddy Matt Briggs on the foot, and that leaves the Dorking man in quite a bit of pain.
Ref! Ref!
Talk to me, Brigo.
I just stood right on the top.
Do you feel like it's getting bigger in your boot?
Not really.
No?
It's all right, I'll play on, but
Yeah.
fuck, it hurts.
Yeah, mate, just take a minute. Yeah, no worries. Drink if you need it. 15 pack, you'll be fine.
Hello. The message is just get back on the ball again.
Yeah.
Just get back on the ball. Right, talk to the boys. Put
Hello,
it on
mate.
to Dino quick. Yeah, Dino.
Yeah, I'm here, mate. Hello, mate.
George is sort of treading water, but he's fucking organised.
Yeah. I mean, the only one I would potentially look at would be maybe Macca, just for sort of keeping the ball a bit more, but
Yeah,
that's who
100%.
you do that for.
Come here, lads, listen. Get back on the ball. Get back on the ball and play in our stuff again. Does that make sense? At times you're going to have to go in, all right?
Goes on the other side.
Yeah? Then pass him to George. Then you're alongside Tone. Yes?
Yeah, I'd get Macca sort of warm. I think Macca's got to go on next couple of minutes, okay?
Yeah, okay.
And the message is going to be keep the ball, and then I'll phone you back about who. Get him ready though.
Yeah, okay, we'll do.
We'll do George, I think. Let's just let his bloke run off him twice. He's tired.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, do George and drop Niall in there, okay?
George and drop Niall in, okay.
Yeah, make sure Niall just has a man-for-man job, okay?
Okay.
We need to win today, Dino.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'll make sure
You know what I
he's
mean?
up,
Just change your luck, all right?
Yeah, yeah.
James McShane is on to add a bit more spice to the attack, and as Dorking push up, they find themselves exposed to the counter.
Charlie needs you!
Jimmy, wrong side, son.
Bingo! Tuck in, bingo!
Hell. It's going to kill us here, by the way. Charlie needs to come.
That's Niall, you know.
Get up to the ball!
I don't know.
Niall!
Give him. He wants to Chaz, he's saying get direct.
Friend. Direct.
The gaffers changed the plan back to direct play, and it works out immediately.
Get us up, Bren.
Good, Jim.
Forwards!
Pass it.
Forwards!
Oh. Go on, shoot.
Pass.
No.
Pass, you silly fucker.
Fuck me.
Anyone else?
No, for fuck's sake, mate.
Get out to the ball! Get out to the ball! Get up to
Both
the
teams
ball!
are primed to counter now as they try and steal the game.
Have a run. Treble! Come on, Briggsy! Come on, Briggsy! Ref!
The fucking foul!
How's that not foul? How's that not foul?
Just played the man. Just played the man, not the ball. Fuck you.
Jordan Norville-Williams has been extremely good since coming on, both in defence and coming forwards.
Good, Jordan.
Bren's doing nothing in there. You've got to get Bren out to the ball more.
Reyes! Good. Jordan, brilliant. Been fucking excellent, by the way.
Colbrand, understandably, can't let Jordan get away.
Set it up! Set it up!
Niall's gone. Niall's waving. Dan, get ready. Mackeridge!
When the Dorking attack breaks down with 5 minutes to go, Charlie Carter is the next to take a yellow for his team.
Foul, Charlie. Foul! Good. Foul, he had to do it.
He's got him, he's got him, he's got him.
Yeah, he's got him.
Good.
With just minutes left to play, both Worthing and Dorking Wanderers know that a winner is essential, or else the notion of catching both Torquay and Truro on the final day is going to become increasingly unlikely.
Oh, race.
Bring the edge! Go in with him!
Penalty. Go in. Shit.
Oh, mate! And again!
As the ball left Jimmy's foot, it felt like destiny. One of Dorking's best players this season, who cuts inside just as Nick Wheeler did in the previous fixture and curls a shot inside the back post. But it flies wide and Worthing stay in it.
We've literally got 45 seconds.
Thought that was fucking in. Thought that was in.
Go on, Macca. What you got? Go on, Reece. Back in! Charlie! Back up! Reece, come on, you got to run, Reece. You got to run, Reece.
Charlie, keep going, son.
Fourth, we're done!
You got to run, Reece.
Fourth, we're done!
Come on, mate. Well done. Brendan, brilliant.
Forwards!
Niall, mate.
It's a bad decision, Niall.
Hey, we're done!
Oh, Niall.
We're done! We're done! We are done! We're done!
Get him in his zone, Dino!
Over. All right, mate. All the best, yeah? All the best, mate.
In the 2.5 days following the Worthing game, Marc's had time to reflect on the performance, and he's been extremely blunt with the players and the coaching staff on the WhatsApp groups. So going into Thursday training, there's an air of tension that the gaffer, when he arrives, will cut through with a sledgehammer.
I'm going to make this really uncomfortable for you and really challenging, because it should be. Now, as always, yeah, it's never personal, but it is just ultimately, this is business. This is business. Whether this was the 3rd match of the season or the 45th, I would have the raging up. Because I take things personally, me. I wanted to fucking beat them. Do you know what I mean? So you can imagine, I blame the coaches blame you. Everyone's at blame, me included, big time. Because if after 45 games, it's not the most natural thing in the world to do, to know your job, when to step in, when not to be deep, when to get the ball, look sideways straight away. If you can't do it after 45 games, the coaches are shit, and I think they must be shit if you're not naturally doing it, or you're shit, or all of us. Somebody's shit. That's life. It's not a fucking game. Somebody's shit somewhere. That was our lowest possession of the season in the easiest game to keep the ball of the season. We had 51% possession when we played them with 10 men. I take that person, I couldn't give a fuck we lose 8-0 Saturday, and I couldn't give a fuck we get beaten in the playoffs next Saturday or Tuesday, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. I swear to God, I care more about fans that come to watch us and think we're really good at football. That is what I really care about. So the common theme, Bren, is, and by the way, one of my favourite players we've ever had. So it's like, but we've got to be, we're in business, right? So we have to fucking, right? Common theme is, why the fuck are you so deep all the time? Right? Because if you are already, I can't see any reason why the ball's been set back, yeah? The ball's been set back. So I don't know whether I don't know whether you're keeping everybody deep, I don't know. But how the fuck? You watch any good level of football, centre halves now play in the other half on the ball. Right, so danger, yeah? So obvious, where's the danger? Where's the game plan? Youngie's spotted it. Youngie's going to George. Keep playing. Look, massive 2 the other side, Char. Now we're narrow. Now we're a -1 here. We're a -1. Stop. When you create -1s, what's a -1 mean in layman's terms? Pybus? They've got more players around the ball than you. When you're a -1,
That is when turnovers happen, and that is when they have possession and you don't, and that's when you end up with 43 and they end up with 57. That's how football works. The actions are listen before the game. Understand what we mean. Don't worry about your boots, your tape. Don't sit there looking through the board. Understand the role in that particular match. But when we get out of here, we square it off. We make jokes. We have a laugh. We look forward to the next week, and that's what we do. We don't fucking cry about it. We don't take it personally. We just get on with it like men. But the only thing I'll just leave you with is this. The only time you're actually worth anything in life is when you're actually needed. Do you understand what I mean by that? In the moment. Jordan went on, in the moment, done fucking well in that moment. Because that is the difference between winners and losers. It's dealing with moments. They are quite an aggressive team by nature, Chesham. But I just think if we make it nice for them, I think if we don't antagonise and make it nice for them, I think we can have a good day. And we can sort of try and sort of run all over them, have a good day. Yeah, I mean, it's our worst performance of the season in probably one of our most important games. I mean, look, as it goes, to be honest with you, my anger is more that we just played badly, over and above the fact it was Worthing, and we never like to play badly at Worthing, over and above the fact that the league table would look better. My overarching feeling was, how fucking dare you, with all the stuff we work on, chip in a 43% possession. I can't put into words what a bad indictment of the management team and the players that is. And it just shows the power of a manager not being in the dugout. And I don't think I ever said that, even when I weren't in the dugout for 12 games. But this is a clear and obvious example of, like, if you cannot get your team to have possession when you work on it the whole time, in that scenario where they gave you an extra man, as we've watched, someone's failed.
It's crazy how, like, well, I just didn't clock it. I suppose we were just thinking...
To be honest with you, I'm not even sure I clocked that. I wasn't screaming at Dino going, get him up, get him up. But I think my issue was I sort of had a different angle. You could argue it's a better angle, but I was struggling.
You're not used to seeing it.
Yeah, I was struggling with, am I seeing the game right? Because I just never watch it from this angle. So, if the game's full pressed, yeah, we're passing forward and we're targeting the back line. Easy? If we're playing as a back three, we're targeting a +1, which is high fullbacks. Understand? Easy. Let's go. Perfect. Start again. H, drop off, Tone. Close it up. Tone. Step in, Tone. Into the 8, Tone. Bounce Milson, Char. Bounce him. One ball. One ball. No. 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 It's a full press. That ball's not there. It's that one. Listen. Fucking hell. Every fullback's done 12k. Bremer's on the floor.
Behind the scenes, the club are getting ready for what could be the final home game of the season. Or there could be 3 more, we just don't know. Executive Director Chris Lee and his operations team have to be prepared for any eventuality on the pitch, and that means building a new beer hut ahead of the Chesham game.
How hard is it from a operational standpoint to plan when you just don't know what's going on?
Really hard. So you need to order all the stock, because there'll be a window in which you can order and get beer delivered, for example, knowing that we might not even need it because we might be away, but then we need to book a coach just in case we need a coach for the players, for the fans. Security needs to be booked, but the security firm needs to accept that we might not, we might not actually need them if we're away. So it's not easy. I won't lie, it's not easy, but the playoffs is exciting, isn't it? We know that, and that's where we just have to all roll our sleeves up and get stuck in and hopefully come out at the end of it with a positive result.
One thing they are coming out with is a new tavern. Club sponsor Taverns to Go came over from the USA to build a new tavern for the club. And while I do admit this is a sponsorship segment, it is relevant. And I just kept thinking, I tried to build a CD holder once for GCSE Craft and Design, and I ended up handing in 2 broken pieces of wood at the end of the term.
We were lucky there. In November we were featured on Shark Tank, which was the equivalent to Dragon's Den over here, which has really helped get the name out and stuff. And so yeah, now we're hoping that coming to the UK, it's the next adventure for us. Usually, typically install is like 90 minutes, so it goes pretty quick on site. So that's the beauty of it. Like, you know, a contractor, our selling point is we're in, we're out, and you have your bar that you can design, you can decorate this any way you want it, paint it any colour, call it your own. So what we've noticed since COVID, people's drinking habits changed. You know, there were a lot more people drinking at home, not going to the bar as much. So, you know, we said, why not make bars for people that they can, you know, bring people to their place.
It took them less than 4 hours to build that thing and then fit it with beer. 4 hours. They did say, if I put this in the episode, they might build one for me. So, but you know, at least it's contextual. The final game of the normal season sees Chesham United arrive at Meadowbank with almost nothing to play for, beyond maybe sneaking into the top half from their position of 13th. For Dorking, there is a chance of getting promoted today, but for that to happen, they would need Truro and Torquay to both lose, and for Eastbourne Borough and Worthing to not win, and they would need to outscore Boreham Wood by 3 goals. What Marc's really looking for is as high a finish as possible. The teams that finish 2nd and 3rd go straight into the playoff semi-finals, while 4th to 7th play in the eliminators, and the teams that finished highest out of these fixtures get to play at home. And perhaps even more than that, the Wanderers gaffer wants to see evidence of his team playing on script, and with the kind of verve and confidence that's been a hallmark of his teams over the last decade. He's also aware that they need to win before they can even consider how many goals they can claw back on Boreham Wood.
Obviously, like, we've got to approach this game in a normal way, pretty professional. I don't think we need to go 140% hell for leather, put them in a massive fucking cup final, Chesham, right? I think we just need to play high ball speed and do what we do well. But it's one of them games where you want to just take a lead and then just add a cheeky little second, 10 before the half. And then the changes today are going to be designed for us just to go and just nick these goals back on Boreham, because I think that's important. But you don't ever nick goals back in a game if you go chasing them. Don't be running to get the ball out of the net, unless it's the last 10. You just got to go about your business. Just go about your business. Be solid at the back. Score your goal. Every dead ball you get, think, here we go, another chance, etc. But it won't be easy. This lot have done well recently. But I just think it's all about us. It's just all about us. So we've got a lot going for us here. So let's just apply ourselves properly, yeah? And we can have a really good couple of weeks, right? 100%. Just calm, really calm play. All right, boys, okay? And we'll start our couple of weeks together from here. All right, good. We would take someone's absolute right bollock off for a semi-final slot, because that's a big deal. Home semi-final waiting. Fuck where the final is. We've got 24 boys fit, we'll have a go. Avoiding the eliminators would be definitely what you'd press collect on now. I think we've got to worry about winning this match first and foremost. There's other teams today playing with a lot more pressure on them than us. If it's all said and done at some point, I can't wait to start again. I feel like we're getting the right group of players slowly. I can't wait to do it again. Ball speed, step in, Tone! Tone, step in! Straight line, George. Jimmy! Straight line, go on. Go on, go on. Brennan's out, Brennan's out, Brennan's out.
The players not staying on pattern at Worthing was a huge surprise, and with Marc back in the dugouts, they're very much doing as they're told, although Chesham have not come to roll over here. And with Truro scoring 3 times in the opening 10 minutes at home to St Albans, the crowd are somewhat subdued as they realise the playoffs are beckoning.
Go on, Jim. Josh, swing in! Josh, swing in!
Dorking are clearly the team looking to get all 3 points as Chesham aim to put up some resistance and maybe score on the counter.
All right, Cave.
Ball speed! Boys! Boys! Ball speed!
As the tension builds, Chesham have chances of their own. Joe Grant finds himself with the space to fire off a low shot.
Oh, wow!
But for some Chesham fans having a fun day out, Meadowbank is eerily quiet and the fans need a goal to liven them up.
Go on, Dane.
Yes!
Ben Good tips Dan Gallagher's header away to keep the Dorking crowd quiet.
We've got the other scores, what are they? Fuck me. No fluffing lines.
Every team in the top 7 is winning apart from Dorking, so not only will they not be getting promoted today, they're going to struggle to get out of the eliminator round. On the stroke of half-time, Wanderers put their best move together as Charlie and Josh drive their team on.
Go on, keep playing.
Go on, touch.
Wallet.
Everybody's winning bar us, just so you know. Okay? Shah coming off, Jace coming off. Our dangerous moments are coming. When Tone, you played a great ball out to Jim. Jim won the first. We didn't get there for the second, right? They're the little moments here. Stay with me. They're the ones that stop them having it easy, because they can't just go screen. They go, okay, screen. So I've hit that ball again, and we get something shit. We've come underneath the ball 2-3 times successfully. So we've hit the diag, and we've won it. Jace, you're now doing it perfectly. In fact, you're not there now. So one of you's fucking got to pull off if need be. Defensively, been really sound. They've not got out of fucking half, right? So it's totally fine. It's totally fine, the situation. Let's go and get the win. Who knows where the rest are finished? Just go and get the win, and then we'll see where we are. Right, but we need to win at the moment. We have to win, okay? All right, just so you know, we have to win. All right, come on.
Boys,
Can we get warmed up, yeah? Moro, try and drive in with the ball.
Yep.
Let Macca come and get it off his short. Or, if they don't pressure, obviously you're trying to find Brennan or Jordan.
Yep.
If they're really flat, just fucking bang it out to wingers.
Mark's bringing on hundreds of years of experience with his substitutions as he hopes that they're wily enough to find a way through Chesham's stubborn defence.
Briggsy! Briggsy!
What a ball. Oh, fucking hell, Mark. How have you managed to hit the goal with a ball? Great ball, yeah.
Briggsy, Macca and company are making a big impact. If only someone else had gotten the end of that cross.
Push and go. Great ball.
Briggsy, well done, son.
Tony, great
Alfie
ball!
in the end.
No,
Alfie.
Alf, Macca flicked it and Alf flicked it.
Coach Rob's got that one right. Briggsy does really well again down the right-hand side and delivers a low cross that James McShane flicks towards Alfie Rutherford. He croifs the ball inside the far post to give Dorking the lead.
They still 2-0.
It's mental.
We got to get 3. We got 2 more.
At the moment, Dorking are playing away to Boreham Wood in the playoff eliminator, unless they can score a hatful of goals and switch positions so that the Wood have to come to Meadowbank instead.
Downside, Elf. Yeah, well played. Great goal.
Moro, what a pass!
Moro, passer.
Luke Moore, Rhys Murphy and Alfie Rutherford combine, with the latter two exchanging passes to break into the Chesham box, where Alfie rolls the ball for Murphy to get a one-touch finish and make it 2-0. With Boreham Wood conceding a goal against Tunbridge, Wanderers just need to score 3 in the final 10 minutes.
Yeah, really good.
Really good pass.
That's a great goal.
He tried to cross from their box.
You back now, wrapping that though.
Never. Cheers, boys. See you next year, probably. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, good luck.
Cheers, lads.
Hope goes well.
Wanderers have come up short, with Truro shocking non-league football by earning their second successive promotion. Marc's side will travel to Boreham Wood in 3 days' time for a playoff eliminator to get into a semi-final against Torquay.
Cheers, boys. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys. Oh, you legend. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. I said all season, from our perspective, I don't think we had any excuses whatsoever. I think we fluffed our lines across the season. We had a lot of excuses early on with injuries, but the boys done magnificently to go 6 points clear. And from that point, we didn't quite deliver. And there's no excuse in that. But the people that didn't fluff their lines are you guys, the supporters, because you've been absolutely amazing all season. And obviously, we now go in the playoffs. We've got a really experienced group. They're going to give it their all at Boreham Wood, I think, on Tuesday night. We now need to go about making a bit of history again, and the boys will be giving it their absolute all. We've only lost one game in 19, and although we've come up short, you know, the boys have done a good job in a tough league. You understand we're never done. Never. We're never, ever done. Right? Whether it's now, whether it's later, one thing you can guarantee is that Wool will be the last men standing to win and fuck people off. So, thank you so much. Listen, we're going to reset, we're going to go again Tuesday night. If we're in this division next year, we're going to try and blitz it, that's where we are. But you know what, right, you know what, we've proven the odds wrong time after time. We'll try and do it Tuesday night and go again. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for watching Bunch of Amateurs. This is the penultimate episode. There's one episode left. If you're watching this as soon as it came out, then you could join us on BOA Plus and you could watch the final episode right now. It's an hour and 40 minutes long, I think. Failing that, if you're in the future, just click the next episode and you'll get to see it. Maybe if you don't mind, leave a comment, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. Thanks, bye.